This is Tim Albright with AVNation at ISE 2017. Richard Miller from Epson. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by. You guys have got a couple things, and we're going to talk a lot about lasers today with you. Last year at this time, you were demoing one of your laser projectors. Now it's shipping now. How has that market, and specifically the laser, kind of evolved with you guys over the last couple of years?
Yeah, the laser projector market, particularly in large venue projectors, more than 6,000 lumens, is growing quite rapidly. The last market data that I saw shows that it's about close to 40% of the units now are being sold in that. So a couple of years ago, it was almost zero. So the market is growing quite nicely, and we're growing with it. And
so you've got that one. Then you also have two of the 15,000 and the 12,000 that are not quite shipping yet. They're shipping later this year, I believe.
That's right.
When you have the laser, one of the things that I came out of the education market. I used to be a tech manager, right?
Okay.
So as that kind of developed, one of the first knocks on lasers, and this is 5 or 6 years ago now, was that you and I could be talking, and you could tell me it's a 100 lumens projector, right? Because it's laser. Because we couldn't actually accurately test that, but you can do that now. Is that right?
Yeah. So you can actually, similar to what you do with a lamp-based projector, you can measure the brightness of a projector on the screen, whether it's lamp-based or laser-based light source. So you can get a white brightness number, you can get a color brightness number, using similar measurement techniques that you do with a lamp-based as you do with a laser.
All right. So walk me through, if I'm a tech manager and I'm looking at refreshing my current line, why would I go with a laser?
Yeah. So one of the big reasons why you'd want to go with laser is if you want to have maintenance free. So Epson, our projectors, for example, come with a 3-year bumper-to-bumper 20,000 hour, 3 years or 20,000 hour warranty. So you're not dealing with changing a light source. You're not dealing with changing any filters in that time frame. Under normal usage, you just set it and it runs.
Yeah.
So versus where you have lamp-based projectors today, that lamp hours are getting better and better, but it's still a couple thousand hours. You probably have to change out the lamp on that. So the big appeal is not having to deal with lamps, and people are paying a premium today for laser for that benefit. For that benefit.
Yeah. Well, and when you think about it, it may or may not be a premium, because you do have the consumable when you have a lamp-based projector, whereas with a laser, correct me if I'm wrong, you don't have a consumable.
That's basically right. I think people that, if you, depending on the model, if you really look at the TCO, oftentimes lamp-based projectors, because they're very economical, are lower TCO over a period of time. But people really don't want to have to deal with it, especially if it's in a large auditorium at a university or something like that, and it's 20 feet above the ceiling. You don't want to have to deal with that when it comes time to change the lamp.
No, you have a maintenance work order and you have to get people involved. And to specify, TCO is total cost of ownership.
Total cost of ownership, that's right.
A couple of things you guys have showing, which I found interesting. This is your second or third generation of augmented reality glasses.
That's right. The sub-brand that we use on that is the Moverio brand of augmented reality glasses. We're showing the BT300 and BT350, which are the third generation. The key things with that are they're very light, 2.5 ounces. They've come a long way from the first generation that were pretty big and heavy. These are lightweight. They got a 23-degree field of view, and it's you can just see the future of this coming. How that works with Epson is they actually have silicon OLED projectors inside the glasses. So we're taking a version of our projector technology, miniaturizing it, and putting it in glasses for displays of the future. Yeah.
All right. So not to be silly, but I'll ask a silly question. What is the market like? What is the use case for augmented reality glasses?
There's a lot of discussion about the augmented reality market soon being bigger than televisions and all of those things. Today, where we actually see real use cases, and we are actually shipping products today. Epson is one of the few companies that's shipping an augmented reality glass. Big applications with drones. So when you're flying your drone, if you're a pilot of a drone, you'd have to look down at your controller to fly your drone. Yeah. And you're losing line of sight. And actually FAA regulations require that you maintain line of sight with your drone. So if you have an augmented reality solution, like from Epson, you can get the information in the lenses while maintaining visual contact with your drone. So it's a big advantage, and it makes it a much safer and more enjoyable flying experience for the drone pilot.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, if anybody's interested in that or the lasers or anything else you guys have going on, how do people find you?
Yeah, you can find us at Epson.com is the website, and if you're looking up for projectors and specifically, Epson.com/large venue.
All right, very good. Thank you so much. For more information about AVNation, go to avnation.tv.